stars, welcome back to the channel. So there is a little bit of a bug going around and people have the sniffles, people are coughing. Thank goodness there's no COVID, but even still, like, we don't want things to linger longer than they need to. So we're going to be juicing today. But before we get into that, my name is Angie and this is Life with Starr. Welcome to Life with Starr. And if it's your first time to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you dip up out of here. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. Give this video a thumbs up, like this video, comment down below if you are a juicer and what type of juice recipes are like your kind of go-to during any season when there's like allergies, cold, flu symptoms, you know, trickling around. But yes, so we have our Nama J2 juicer, our cold press juicer, you guys. I am obsessed with this freaking thing. I love it, like literally adore it. I'm obsessed, okay? I used to use my blender and then I would strain like my juices, but this bad boy gets the job done and half the time, and cleanup is a breeze. But I'm gonna kind of show you guys a couple juices that are like my go-to. And the reason why they are my go-to is because of the fact that I don't feel like I have to reset my juicer when I go from one juice to another. So to kick things off, we're going to start off with our pineapple juice. I like to mix pineapple and orange juice with a little bit of lemon and a little bit of ginger. And that's just kind of like my little immunity booster that I like to drink every morning, or at least when I try to drink it every morning. So let's get into it, you guys. All right, so I have a pineapple that I absolutely need to use. It smells divine, so she's ready for me. You want to be careful, like when you're buying fresh pineapple, y'all, that you use them before they go bad. Really? Yeah, so when you're getting fresh pineapple, you just want to make sure that you use your pineapple before it has a chance to go bad, because this one is definitely close to seeing the big guy upstairs. Just have to get rid of a little spot because I have a little spot that's browning. I'm sure that it would be fine, but just to play it safe. And let me just kind of lead you guys. I'm not a medical professional, okay? I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a doctor. Like, so I don't want anything that I post on here to like take it with a grain of salt. Do your own research on things. So that you can make the best decision for yourself, and of course consult with your doctor before any drastic dietary changes. But I'm just a person who honestly just really enjoys juicing. It's a nice, quick, easy way to get extra nutrients and vitamins into your system without needing to consume like pounds of fruits and veggies. So we did about half of our pineapple, you guys. I don't juice the skins of my oranges. I'm sure that if you washed your fruits like extremely well, that you could put the skins in there with no problem. I just prefer not to. And I always give my stuff like a bit of a rough chop. However, this bad boy, or bad girl, shall I say, can actually break down the whole fruit if you put it in there. Like if I put one big chunk of pineapple in there, it'll break it down in a matter of seconds, like for sure. That's why I say like it literally cuts down your juicing time to no time at all. It's not like your traditional feed-in juicer where you can only put like, you know, one piece of something in at a time. So it's one of the reasons why I actually really, really, really love the juicer. Now my oranges are pretty like medium sized. So to half of that pineapple, so far we've added 2 oranges. And I'm gonna add a third, and I'm just gonna kind of see what it's looking like. I mean, I could add one more if I wanted to, which I might just go ahead and do. I'm gonna list like key benefits of each item that we juiced today in the description box. But again, do your research. Like, knowledge is power. So if you're going to venture down this road, of juicing, then you need to educate yourself so that you can be on the best part of your own individual journey as possible. Like, don't just take it from me, because I only focus on, like, I may throw out like key points or key benefits for key claims that maybe gravitate to what I am looking to get out of my juice, and maybe that's not the same thing that you're looking to get, you know what I mean? So you need to do your research to see what different fruits and vegetables and herbs and whatnot, what benefits those could possibly have for yourself, so that you can put the best juice together for you, not for me. Now see, this is like real deal, y'all. This is how life happens. I actually don't have any lemons, but we do have lemon juice, so that's okay. Easy, quick fix. But I do have my ginger, so I do have my life together somewhat. All right, so we're gonna put 3 little knobs of ginger. The more ginger that you use, the spicier that your juice can actually be. So if you're not tolerant to that type of like taste, then you kind of want to scale back on the amount of ginger that you use and just kind of play it up if you feel like you want to add more or not. So just kind of taste your juice after you make it. If you feel like you want a little bit more ginger, then you can add it, but be careful, because like I said, it can definitely intensify. So because we're going to be using lemon juice instead, I'm so mad that I don't have any fresh lemons, y'all. That's like so not me. But anywho, let me show you how this bad boy is in action. So we're just gonna turn it on, and we're gonna let her go and do her thing, y'all. All right, I'm just gonna stop it for just a second. As you guys can see, we're definitely full. You wanna empty your well so that if you have more of your ingredients inside of the juice chamber, that it allows it to continue to be broken down to be juiced. So your well actually is it has the line that goes up to 16 ounces or 450 milliliters, but it goes beyond that just a little bit more. So really this is kind of like 20 ounces once full. So we're gonna go ahead and release our juice. Oh, it just sounds so divine. And I know I said 20 ounces, but it's actually a little less than 20. All right, so just under 20 ounces, which is still really, really good for the amount of ingredients that we just utilized. Now I have juice containers that are 16 ounces like this, but then I also have ones that are 18 ounces. So this batch could totally, if it's just gonna be for me, is gonna be awesome to just utilize my 18-ounce container for this juice. Now remember, we did not have, unfortunately, our fresh lemons, but that's okay, because we're going to about 3-4 seconds worth of a pour, and that is it, you guys. So I'm going to pour this into my 16-ounce container. I get it to the brim, and then there's like literally about 3.5 milliliters left. But yes, you guys, so here is our lemon, orange, pineapple, ginger juice, and it smells divine, but we'll give it a taste. Oh, baby. All right, now we're gonna move on to my next juice that I like literally love to drink as often as possible. Now this is for my ladies who still have a menstrual cycle. Beets are a good ingredient to have into your juices or just into your diet in general to help boost those blood cells. They help prevent like clotting, and it just helps to keep your flow nice and smooth. Now it has been said that if you consume beets during your cycle, sometimes, especially if you already have what is considered to be a heavy flow, that it can actually work against you and make your flow heavier. If that turns out to be the case for you, just try to consume them before and after. So I'm just off the heels of my cycle, so I definitely want to make sure that I make a juice with beets so that I can replenish my body from all the blood loss that we had during our cycle. Now I do not peel my carrots. I just make sure that I wash them off really well. I wash my beets as well. However, I don't utilize the skin. You can if you want to. It's just kind of like a preference thing for me, and I just don't, and I never have. I leave off the little bits from the carrot. So this was 3 carrots here, and then we're going to cut up our beets. I don't have to chop them up into fine pieces because, like I said, our juicer is really good at breaking down those ingredients. But I'm going to roughly peel the beets since, like I said, I don't use the skin. Now you can use the skin, you guys. You just have to make sure that you wash them like really good. Now this juice is going to consist of beets, carrots, and oranges. That's it. And it's so good. I love it. For some people, beets can be a bit of an acquired taste. I actually like beet juice just by itself, to be honest with you. I'm not really a person that will eat it in my salads or as a meal, but I'll drink the crap out of the beets for sure. Now, one thing that you want to remember or take note of when you're utilizing a cold pressed juicer is your soft produce needs to go on the bottom. Your heavy produce sit on top of the soft produce so that it produces a bit of weight so it can help push down the softer ingredients so that everything can get properly juiced, okay? So like I said, we use 3 carrots. I like medium carrots, small medium sized carrots, and we use 2 small medium beets, and I think we're gonna use maybe 3 small navel oranges without the peel. I could add an extra orange. Actually, let me just go ahead and add an extra one, but I'll use a small one. I don't mind the juice being a little rich, as in a little bit thicker, because we got very dense items in here, the carrots and the beets. So it's gonna be really hard to thin it out a whole lot without adding too many oranges. So that's what we're working with, y'all. So let's load our oranges at the bottom since they're the soft flesh fruit. And then we'll drop our beets, and then we'll drop our carrots right on top. Now there is a max fill line that's about right here. Sometimes you can get away with going past the max fill line, but if this lid is not able to shut and close, your juicer is not going to operate, okay? So here we go. You can see how quickly it starts to break everything down. I'm telling y'all, this juice is a true investment, but it's totally worth every freaking penny. I mean, look at it. It's not even been 30 seconds and our juice is almost done. All right, we've hit that mark where we need to empty the juice well so that the rest of our produce that's in our chamber can continue to break down to be juiced. All right, I don't see any more of our pulp coming out, but y'all, I want y'all to look. The pulp is in my hand and like, it's dry, like, but look at how pretty that is, y'all. Ugh. If you're a person that likes to save your pulp and utilize it, especially if you have a garden, you guys, you can use it to add to your compost. I'm not into the compost life just yet. So unfortunately, some mixtures of my pulp does go to waste. And I know a lot of people that will probably hurt their feelings. But I just have not graduated to the compost life yet. That doesn't mean that I won't. I've been looking and trying to educate myself on it because I never want to dive into something so new and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, and we got just under 20 ounces of juice for this as well, you guys. So this is a 16-ounce glass container. Look how pretty that is. Let's taste it. Oh my gosh. It's really good. Sorry, y'all. So good, so good. All right, you guys, so that is it. These are literally my go-to juices. So every week I hope to put out a video kind of showing you guys either a recipe that I've already created and I know that works, because nobody wants to drink anything that doesn't taste good, right? Or we can start trying some new recipes, maybe some things that I haven't really mixed together before. But remember, so here we had our pineapple, oranges, ginger, and our lemon juice. And then here we had our beets, carrots, and oranges. Literally two very, very easy yet yummy juices that you can make and consume pretty much on a daily basis. So yes, you guys, Nama J2, I've already cleaned her up and reset her for the next juicing adventure that we will have. But for now, this is what we're gonna have for the day. I cut up the rest of the pineapple, gave it to Jason, and then, yeah, I have some other beets, so I'm just gonna, off camera, juice the rest of those with my oranges and my carrots, and then we're just gonna keep it moving. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope that your New Year's, or you brought your New Year in with a bang. I know a lot of people were doing a lot of fireworks and things last night, but I hope that everybody was safe. And I just kind of want to leave you guys with this. The year of 2023 is no longer the year where you can say that I can't. It is definitely the year of I can and I will. I encourage those of you who are into creating content to press record and post that shit. So yeah, y'all. So record the content, post the content. It's the year of I will and I can and I'm going to. And let's do the damn thing. If you have a creative mind like majority of us, and you're tired of second guessing yourself, then this message is for you to post that shit, okay? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. Give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, don't forget to do so before leaving. And drop some comments below if you guys enjoyed this video. If there's a mixture that you guys want us to try, put it in the comments below and we can try it. I'll link all of our other social media platforms in the description box below, and I'll also, like I said in the beginning, list those key benefits of the ingredients that we use to juice today so that you guys have that. Spread love, is free, it costs nothing, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in today, and I'll see you next time.